gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Lillard has been playing really well. 13 points and 2 steals as well.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assist.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
Second half about to start here in just a few moments. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat. With the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah,
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. They've got Anthony. D-Wade out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Noah. And it's Cousins, and it's the center locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy.
And, Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him, then, to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock to the biggest foul.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height.
For Las Vegas, they've made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. He hits the second from the line. Here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Noah dishes to Anthony. Takes it off the glass. Anthony's got 8 points.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for
Ladies
today.
and gentlemen, dance team.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he
Ladies
just
and
wants to get
gentlemen, once
everybody
again,
back
team
on the same
dancers.
page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
His first shot coming late.
Greg Monroe.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Lillard outside. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Las Vegas trails by 9. Bledsoe kicks to Monroe. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough
Jordan with the bucket.
Especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Chandler with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Chandler, no good.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Monroe left side. And stolen by Jordan. Rolls it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's on Damian
That's his
Lillard.
first personal foul.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Las Vegas. Rose, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And then for Las Vegas, Wiggins comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Jordan in for Curry. Wiggins
Las Vegas is
Looking to end the run.
Carmelo Anthony.
It's his first trip to the line.
Foul. Shooting for Las Vegas.
And the first one drops.
Andrew Wiggins.
DeMar DeRozan.
At the
He's
line
checked in
for two.
for Dwayne Wade. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Las Vegas leading by 11. Outside Rose. Outside DeRozan. A minute 50 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. But they get it back. On its way from Rose for 2. Las Vegas again missing. Las Vegas trails by 11. And good on the basket. Book it. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist. This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Can't connect from 13 feet out. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Rose.
Michael Jordan with the assist.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunky. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
No doubt. It's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter
Assisted.
in terms of scoring.
Andrew Wiggins.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And Lillard throws it down.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot and the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it's certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
Chandler with the block. Outside Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. It could go. He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness.
Woo! Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Las Vegas leads by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Las Vegas leading by 7. On the court right now for Las Vegas, they've got Michael Jordan. Brook Lopez is out there with Johnson. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Anthony in the 3 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Lillard. But they recover it. Out to Wade. Second shot opportunity. And the basket good. Wade's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Las Vegas. It's Jordan on the wing. Johnson attacking. And the rejection by Cousins.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hawking. The way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man, because he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop. And it's a completely new group for Las Vegas.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Out of bounds.
I tell you what, that's just a
Las
major
Vegas
unforced
T-ball.
error right there, guys. My goodness.
Las Vegas trails by 11. And there's the feed to Curry. Bledsoe dishes to Monroe. That's a 2 from Butler. No luck. Good work defensively by Lillard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
And the shot is good.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Now the pass to Bledsoe. Monroe wide open. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Las Vegas T-ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And then Wade sends it in.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
2 minutes.
Back to Bledsoe. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony
Oh,
out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Offensive rebound. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. So for Las Vegas, Noah comes in for Dwight
Now
Howard.
into the lineup for your
And Anthony
Las
subbed in
Vegas.
for Jones.
Joakim Noah.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials
Shooting
had
for
to
Las
slap
Vegas.
him with the flagrant.
Damian
you can't
Lillard.
let him get away with that kind of contact.
That's
And gee,
for
that's
2.
an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Joakim
And finished
Noah.
off by Noah.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Las Vegas.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Lillard.